Okay, so I just had to wait 21 minutes to queue into the game for a queue to get into the game. So as this progresses, it's going to be a queue to get into the game lobby, and then a queue to get into the game to play. So there's going to be 3 queues, and then there's going to be 4 queues for the queue to get in the game to play. Ridiculous. All right, as you can see, I am currently in Orison, which is one of the nicer hangars in the game, other than Microtech. All the other ones are basically industrial looking hangars. All right, so this is what I am wearing at the moment. Not too bad. Matches pretty good with the gun and everything. Let's back up. Let's go in the light here. All right, so we got gold on the gun as well. The very top of the gun, which looks pretty cool. And got a silencer on it with a red dot, which is not bad. Everything matches up nice. And this is the Chairman's Club outfit, which looks very, very cool. Plus, I have 2 other versions of this. So, yeah. Awesome. Let's get to it. All right, first we are going to head over to the 2955 IAE showroom, which is right here in Orison. I wanted to choose Orison as my starting point because I don't usually go to Orison and I got to learn it a little bit better. So that's why I'm doing that, because I've already done all the other ones except Orison in the Stanton section of the verse. All right, here we go. All right, let's see what ship we're going to take today.
To the ASOP vehicle retrieval system.
We got quite a few here. I don't want to go too big, nothing too crazy. Why don't we show up in a little style? We have the Cougar L21 Wolf we can show up in. Or we have the Silent Bike Attack. I think that's what it's called. Yeah, it is. And then we have what's the other one here? The Santok, we could take that. I like the alien ships a lot. Let's see. The Shiv could show up in, which would be pretty cool too as well. We got the, we could take the Fury. We don't need the Quantum Jump because we're already here in Orison. Why don't we do that? The Snub Fighter. Let's just do it. All right, let's try it.
Your vehicle has been delivered to the following location. Please visit us again.
All right, let's see. Holy cow, this ship is so small. I love it. 4 size 2s, or is it 4 size 1s? Not exactly sure, I don't remember. What a great looking little ship. Fast. No quantum drive, but we don't need one. Got 4 missiles. It's pretty cool because there is a missile variant of this ship. let's get inside. Guys, if you are liking the content and you want to get into Star Citizen, please do not hesitate to use my code, which I will put right up top here on the left. All right, we got power. Engines on. Listen to the sounds. Amazing. Fast, fast, fast. It's it will not extend for some reason. Alright, I figured it out. We got the wings open. So if you guys are in this ship and you're wondering where it is, this is where it is, right where it says deploy and retract. Okay, and then just deploy again. And there you go. So now thing's just a beast. Alright, so when you guys get a hangar big enough that you can fly in, let me know. Yo, this is sick. I love flying around in this thing. Man, it's crazy. Just kidding. Just having a big hangar is only good if you have a big ship. Or unless you're compensated for something. That was also a joke. Okay. Let's move along here. Holy cow, they changed the sounds? It's not the same old crap anymore. Oh, thank the Lord. They say different things now. It's a great day. Amazing. Maybe I shouldn't have gotten out because I have no idea where the expo is, but I'm assuming it's down here. Not exactly sure. Let's see if we can request a landing.
Ah, perfect. This space should do nicely.
Where's that? What space? Man, this thing wouldn't slow down. Let's put it back here more.
My system's showing that you've arrived. Enjoy your stay at Orson.
All right, so let's find out where the expo is and see if we can get there. All right, so we are here, and there's signs everywhere, so I must be in the right place. So let's see. So this is where we call ships. Or I have no idea where I'm going. So let's see. All right, it is kind of a little bit laggy here. All right, so that was the code error. So now we got matchmaking code error as well, which is, it says error code, lobby error code 60009. Matchmaking currently disabled. Wonder how long this is going to take. Server meshing at its best, ladies and gentlemen. Hopefully, this goes a little bit better. And don't forget to check out my YouTube channel. You're seeing this on Twitch right now. Head over to my YouTube channel, Interview with the Spaceman. All right? It's all about Star Citizen and nothing else. I just started the channel, so be sure to give it a nice follow and subscribe or whatever it is you gotta do, the notification bell, and like the videos. All right? It'll help the channel grow. All right? Don't forget, nothing but Star Citizen. That's it. All right, here we go. We're trying to get back in. Hopefully, we can get back in. Yeah, that would be awesome. We're here. We're going to enter. And we still got the same code. So, Star Citizen is down. I repeat, Star Citizen is down. I'll copy. Unavailable for purchase. All right. So you got the Drake Corsair. It looks like it's between. This is the Clipper, by the way. Okay. So the Clipper looks like it's between the Corsair. Oh my God, what is going on? All right. The Corsair and that one data ship. I forget the name of it. Right here. The Herald. I'm like the Emerald. That was close. Not even. But yeah, it looks like that. And the Corsair had a baby. It's got the wings that fold down from the Corsair, and then it's got the height and thickness of the Herald. It's pretty damn good, or close, except for, I mean, look at these little wings. How do you even steer this damn thing? Anyway, so the nose is almost looks like the Nomad nose, for sure.
Today we are on Danny's whatever channel, and he has a lot.
Alright guys, make sure you stop by
I'm gonna react for the new video.
Infinite Space.
But if you do not
Give him a nice, sub. You know?
That said, let's get
Stop
started.
by mine.
The first video
Give me a
that I
sub.
have is on another
Alright?
channel.
Fucking
This one
do it.
is on Xanon.
Alright,
And
got that,
this
of
is
course.
a Kruger L22 Alpha Volt. Let's see. So this ship looks almost same as the 21, but it has these two.
Alright, that shouldn't be coming through there.
There we are on Danny's
Alright guys,
whatever
make sure
channel,
you head
and he
over
has a lot of leaks. I'm gonna react
to
for the new videos,
Infinite
but
Space.
if you do not want
Alright,
a reaction
because
to
he
this
made the
channel
video.
and watch it without my commentary. That said, let's get started.
Let's see.
The first video that I
Let's
have
see.
is on another channel. This one is on Xanon, and this is a Kruger L22 Alpha Wolf. Let's see it. So this ship looks almost same as the 21, but it has these fins on the side.
That looks good.
L21. And look at this. This one has bespoke laser guns. Here we
That's
have
not a bespoke
bullets.
laser gun.
This is completely physicalized,
Gas
same as the
nozzle.
L21 Wolf in the new
Nice.
patch. So basically, it's
So there's
ready
bespoke
to
weapons,
start.
lasers. I don't know if they look like cannons. They don't look like repeaters.
But these
See?
guns are really awesome.
Yeah, the guns do look
You'll
cool.
see it in action in a few minutes.
They look pretty cool.
The ship looks sharp.
It's made by Kruger.
I don't know, these fins a little bit on the side.
I like
At
the
same
fins,
moment, they
man.
look
Make
cool,
it.
but also
Hopefully, there's an
unnecessary,
actual
at least in my opinion.
aerodynamics involved with the wings, or is it just straight up
And here's
looks?
weapon racks.
I'm gonna
same
go
as
with
on
straight up looks.
L21. In my opinion, this is completely the same ship, just added laser guns and dead fins, and I don't
That's
know
pretty cool.
components I haven't already checked. And I didn't pay attention when he was showing up. Alright. So this is the ship. The
I
guns
think
look
I'm going to
sharp.
trade mine in if that one's a little bit
Really
more
nice.
expensive.
Sounds amazing. Yeah, Kruger.
Wow,
ships are
starting up
really,
is
really nice.
pretty good.
No
Is-
fin when he
Oh yeah,
closes
look
the
at
ship.
that, no fin. Mine has that stupid
I think
dolphin
you have a
fin on the
separate
bottom.
button for that. Flies really good.
Wow, look at that.
And look at these laser guns. They are two
That's
size 4s. 62. Wow. They shred, and the sound of them is awesome.
oh wow, listen to that.
From outside, even better. They look like some kind of Gatlings, but they are not Gatlings. I like this really much.
Pretty
They
incredible.
shred really nicely. So let's
see
get back
the-
to this
yeah,
playing
now they
whatever.
have this one.
So the next ship that we have is RSI Salvation. When I first saw this ship, honestly, I thought this was a cargo module for the Apollo. I wouldn't even dream that this was a ship. It looks really, really strange in my opinion. But when you go inside, as he's
It does look
showing,
strange. This is
it's
a
classic
salvage ship.
RSI ship. And also
Wow, I like
really
that.
nice cockpit. And look at it from outside.
And
Does
that
it look? as
it
a
holds
cargo module
SCU in the
Am I
very
the only
back
one?
side here.
It's really crazy look.
And
This
the
is
salvaging
beginning
part
of
happens up in the
salvage
front.
ship. It's a little bit faster. Okay.
It looks pretty cool though.
I would never dream that this is actually a ship. But it is. 272 with a boost. Not something great. Seen better.
Wow, I
is the
like the
outside
thrusters on the back. That
Um,
looks cool. Let's
I'll
take a
never
look at
get
that.
this. The outside looked. Seen better.
Look at that. Look at the thrusters on the back, or the engines on the back. That's pretty cool. That looks great.
This is the outside look. I don't know. I would never get this. I like the Fortune. And this is the...
Okay, so
Arms
those, yeah,
to
those are the
scrap.
arms to scrap. Okay.
This is kind of cool little vehicle to have inside of your bigger ship like Polaris or Idris. When you need scrap material, this is the ship to do it. Then
There
we
you
are
go.
coming to the main star.
Yeah, this is what I
Great
want to
thing.
see again.
This is the weirdest ship I've ever seen.
Look at the glass.
It's
That's
ugly,
great.
but I don't
It's
like it.
not ugly though.
I don't know why.
This
but
is the.
I like Greek ships.
Let me
Like
pause this for a minute.
I'm
This is the most Star Wars looking ship, I think, in the game. So, I love the way this looks. And I'm not a major Star Wars fan, right? But I was back in the day when like 1 and 2 came out. You know, the first one and the second Star Wars, right? After that, it was just a little too far-fetched for me. I couldn't do it. So, but this reminds me of back in the day Star Wars ship. Okay, nothing of the current, but the earlier versions of Star Wars ships. This totally takes me back there, and that's why I want this ship. Okay, this brings me back to being a Star Wars fan again. This is pretty cool. I love this.
not the person who likes this kind of feel of the ships like the Drake. I like more luxury style, like Origin.
Like I said, it's between
For some reason, I
the
keep coming
Corsair
to them just because they seem
and the
to me
Herald. It
somehow
looks
the most
great.
functional. And this ship is the best addition to that. A lot of engines. I think this is very fast.
Yeah, I don't understand the physics
has
of that engine. One big
medical
one on the
bed,
far
it has a
right side
crafting
there, or the
station.
left now. But
It has its own little
whatever.
bed,
I don't know how
cargo
that's
unit
how
here
that's
down.
working.
I think we can put a lot of stuff inside.
In
here.
reality, you'd be
Put a
probably
pulse maybe,
twisting their ship
Or, I don't know, something
unless
that you
it's
need. A few boxes.
balanced.
It can
but
also be used as a
doesn't make sense to
beginner
me.
ship to do the cargo hauling. because you can use this front part, like stuff everything inside and then just throw it here at the back. That looks kind of crazy.
Yeah, this is definitely the
Classic grape interior.
Drake tradition.
Now we come into the
traditional ship.
strangest part of the ship. Look at this.
Look at, oh wow.
I don't know what
That's
the hell
sick.
is this. This is a crafting station or what? Engineering, no idea. But it looks awesome in my opinion.
I like
the
seeing
power
those
plant,
engines open
batteries,
like that. That's
everything
pretty,
in one
pretty
place.
cool.
And
I think
what the
there's an
hell is
opening
that
right there that
lever
drop
doing?
down.
I'm telling you, this is a strange ship.
Oh,
Okay.
it drops down.
The door
Oh
open
my
when you
God. That's
walk on
funny.
it. Okay, never mind.
All right, let's see now.
So here is the medical station.
Look at that. You got a medical
I think
station
you can
and
put
everything.
here
That's
the
pretty
manager.
badass.
Here is the bed,
Yep. The registration.
digital assistant, and here is the bed, medical, where you can respawn.
That's cool
Very
looking. That
nicely.
doesn't look like your traditional med bed,
This side
which
we
is
can
okay
expect.
by me.
I'm gonna get the clipper. One day.
Everything, all the med beds look the
Maybe I'm
same.
gonna
It's
even
not
keep
good.
it because
you
it's
know?
such a strange little ship. It has all amenities, functionalities, like crazy. How much here is stuffed into one little ship? And there is a medic gel. Okay.
If you're a producer who hates AI,
Big station. I first thought it's some kind of bed, but it's not. It's actually a crafting station. In this video, it's really dark, but the problem is he didn't start the ship. So once the ship is on, there will be more lights inside of the ship, and I think he has some kind of preset that makes the ship, the game more darker, so it's not in reality so dark. And this elevator is also really nice. Like you have more exits and entry points. This is even better
This is cool
than
looking for
C1.
sure.
Crazy. And here is
Lower
the
the volume
weapon suit
again.
and locker. Like everything.
Yeah, this is pretty nice.
Fast in, fast out. Love the ship. And then the third floor. Cockpit.
And the weapons are crazy. I think they got
Fuse.
it's got for like 4 size 3s or something like
Here is the
that.
living quarters. Like we have everything here. This reminds me a lot of
This is definitely the perfect
other
starter
big
ship.
ships.
It's got a med bed.
Cool. Cool.
It's got 4 size 3s. You can do a little fighting with this with no problem.
Kitchen. All empties.
Yeah, it's got all the necessities. You got the kitchen. You got a bathroom, I'm sure. The cool looking engine room right there, dude. And you got an entry from the outside with the elevator that comes up, and then you have to take the ladder to the 2nd floor, though. I think, or the 3rd, something like that. And you got the medical bed, and you got a regular bed that you can log out in the middle of space, right? You got a refinery, I think he said. Why would you have a refinery? It's not a refining, it's not a material gathering ship. So why would it have a refinery? So that didn't make any sense, but we're gonna figure it out. Let's see.
Where's the toilet though? Maybe he didn't see it. Engineering terminal. And that's that weird part. And you can go to the floor down. Very strange. Maybe the toilet
Nothing
is somewhere on
strange.
the right
Straight
side.
fashion. Let's do it.
What's that over there?
I'm definitely gonna get that for sure. There's no doubt in my mind.
Oh, this ship is weird.
It's weird
But the
until you
cockpit is
know what
also
it
really
does.
Nice on the ship. It's
So.
really high.
Plus, it's got
Glass.
cargo room for cargo. I think it's
Yeah,
12
this is really,
SCU
really
or
dark.
something like that of cargo. It's not a huge
I think this is a
amount,
reshape
but it's
asset,
a
but
really,
too dark,
really
in my
great
opinion.
starter
And
ship
this thing has
without
a
a
lot
doubt.
of power. Look at this.
Probably the
Crazy.
best one I've seen actually for a beginner to get into the game.
This is the outside look.
This promotes that
I
by
mean,
far.
It
Look at
looks
that.
like a clipper. What do you expect from the name?
I mean, it looks good.
But I like it.
I like the little legs that come
Especially I
up
like
and
this
stuff,
design.
and the wings that come
When you
down.
open the
And, oh
wings.
man, what animation!
But look at these engines. Wow.
And it's
This
fast
will
too.
be fast.
Yeah,
I
it's
reckon.
fast.
Look how fast it accelerates. If you
And
need
that's
to get
in
from
atmospheric
point A to
condition.
point B very fast.
Because, I mean, you
This
can
is
tell it's got
exactly
atmosphere.
what
There's
it is.
clouds and stuff like
It
that.
has 4 guns, 4 size 3, and you can replace them for whatever you
4
like.
guns,
so
4
it
size
has a
3.
firepower of
See that?
Cutlass Black. Crazy.
No, it doesn't have the firepower of a Cutlass
Nice.
Black. All right, so a Cutlass Black has 6 guns on it. This has 4. I think it has 4 size 4s. Or is it 2 size 4s and 4 size 3s on the Cutlass Black, I believe. And it all depends on which Cutlass you have, too. So if you have the Cutlass Steel, then you got it's a dropship, so you got a shit ton of weapons on that. But this ship, for the size of it, and for the capabilities, and for long distance travels, and most of all for beginners, people who want to get into the game, this is going to be the ship, because you got your own medical facility, you got cargo space if you want to go do small missions and grab stuff. I mean, you're going to have what is it, 48 times the amount of a normal backpack size. Okay, so that's major room for this size of a ship. Okay, plus you got your, like I said, the med bay, you got your sleeping quarters, and you can log out in the middle of nowhere and log back in the game, and that's where you'll be. It's incredible. I think it looks great, so we'll see. Now let's get back to this.
I like this little thing.
It is. It's
What do you
great.
guys think? Write it down in the comments.
Look at the view on it too. So I mean, you got really good view on this as well.
Perfect, all-rounded ship for everything to do.
Yeah,
In
without
a
a
small
doubt.
style, of course. Not everything that is big, but small stuff.
You can do
it.
plenty of mission stuff
Especially
in this.
I like the crafting station. And look at the missiles. 12 size 1 and 4 size 2.
Whoa, 12 size 1 and 4 size 2
Awesome
missiles as
vehicle.
well? Jesus.
Seems it's a
That's-
beautiful flight.
That's incredible.
I don't know if you don't like the
That
style
looks
of
great.
Drake and this kind of weird wings. You will not like
This
it,
would
but
be
I
great if
definitely
you
dig this.
had, your org,
And I
and
think
you
I'm
got
going to
like
enjoy
10 of these
flying
things
this
flying
too.
around,
Just
man.
watching
Oh
it
my
here on
lord.
video
That's
makes me
great.
excited to fly it. Damn, little thing.
Look at this.
And this is
See
the
how good he
landing
is at
sequence.
landing.
The wings
Look at
closed.
that. Wow.
Yeah,
Look at this.
really nice little.
Wow,
clippy.
perfect landing too. This guy's a good pilot.
Love
Nice,
it.
very
Love
nice.
it.
I think those little legs are
It's
a little
ugly,
too
but I
close in. I think the front one should be more towards the front a little bit.
So yeah, that was it, my fellow citizens. These are a few new
Wow.
videos of the ships. I hope you
That
enjoyed
is
them and like them.
pretty
We
cool.
will see what we'll get today.
And then they got the
is
Perseus
4.4
coming
going to
out. Let's
live.
take a look at that. All right, now make sure you
Hey,
go over
what's
to
up,
this one
everybody?
too,
Trollbot
Jay
coming
Gunn.
to you today
and
with a
check
look
out his
at the
video here
RSI
too as well.
Perseus 4.4.
Wow.
4.4. 4.4 is now live, and we can take a look at the ship. So here we go. As we found out from the leaks,
Look at that. That's pretty
they're
cool
actually
looking.
shipping like a whole bunch of really cool paints with the Perseus, and I'm really excited that they're colorful. As we know with the Polaris, sometimes you just
That's
get,
not colorful. That's
a
colorless.
different shade.
That's gray, dark gray, and white.
Which is not fun.
And black.
So I'm glad that with the Perseus
Or it's black, gray, and white.
we're getting some
whatever.
colorful paints. So it's very cool looking.
That's a big ship.
lot more detail and greebling on the side than what we saw in the concept art.
Not as big as my Polaris,
And there are
but
people
it's still
that
a big
are,
damn ship. It's a gunship.
Okay
So
with that. I think there are some people who probably
look
prefer
at that. What are
more
those size 7s up there?
of
Jesus.
the concept art, which compares more to a modern,
I guess we'll
military
find out.
destroyer.
All right, so tell us what the guns are.
RSI
Jay
Perseus.
Gunn.
Myself and a lot of others are not fans of the badging recently. Like all these new ships, they have their name and brand on them, and it doesn't really make sense. If you're buying
Why not?
a warship So let's go ahead and get inside.
What? All right. So he's got a point there. Okay. So it's not dumb having the name. Every car in the world has it. They put their name on their product, and you buy it with that name. You want a Porsche? You buy a freaking car. You get that car. You're gonna get the name Porsche on it. It's not something that I wouldn't expect, or that it's going to really irritate me. It's not like it needs my name on there, right? So, but if they could, and they can give a name to a ship, and you get to name that ship, they should have it to where the name of that ship shows up on your ship. That would be cool. So if you call it Piercing Pirate or something, whatever, just a name, right? And then when you have that, because you only get to choose the name once, I think, and that's it, unless they do a reset, and you can rename it again. But once you put the name in, you can't do anything. And what's the sense in doing that if you can't see the name on the side of your ship? So I think that would be a good addition to having your own ship this size, and if you're able to name it, put that name on the side of the ship. Now that would be cool. CIG, check it out. So let's see what
We've got
we
docking
got.
colors on either side, which is nice. We've got cargo bay, and let's go ahead and click the button. Yeah, actually, now that I'm under it, this isn't that big of a ship, right? It's nice. It's a nice size.
It's really not that
The
big of a
SCU
ship.
went up, I believe, to 96, which is fantastic. So she can carry quite a bit.
That is good. The SCU is very important.
The lift is quick, which is much appreciated these days, and it's got a great sound to it. Beautiful. And we have a deck above us with railing, so people can look on out.
Yeah, it's not
Very
a
cool.
huge ship, but it is a gunship nonetheless. That's pretty cool. I like that it's a very large pad area that comes up and down, as for putting cargo on and stuff. I like that.
So let's go
I
ahead
hate the
and
all the
bottom
narrow
deck,
things
head
that they always
forward.
put on these ships that you can't get anything in there.
I believe we're
So
heading
that square
lower deck
shape
elevator access.
makes everything a lot easier. From vehicles to
Okay, we have an internal elevator.
to cargo.
RSI Perseus lower deck, relay access, component access, turret O2 lower. Fascinating. Well, let's get in this thing
I'm yawning.
and see
So
what this
tired.
is. This is probably the front top turret. I am so wrong. I'm terrible with these things.
All right, let's go through this a little bit faster. I'm gonna up the speed here. We're going to normal. We're gonna go to, I don't know how fast it is.
And let's turn it on.
Oh, it's a good speed. Not too fast. Wow.
Turn it. I think that's supposed to be down.
Yeah, that's crazy. You can have two separate firing groups for a turret. That's pretty impressive.
I want everything on me.
Oh shit. Yeah, he's blowing up his ship.
That's fun. We'll have some fun with that.
Oh yeah, sure.
So now that we know that I was at the back of the ship, let's go ahead and head forward. Torpedo loading, beware. Can't flip those ships. Button. Oh, it is. Oh, no. That's pretty. That's pretty.
Yeah, it's definitely nice.
Man, when you compare this to the Polaris, it's such a good problem. The Polaris, it's functional, it works, and it's a cool ship, but the interior is so boring and
What?
lacking in detail.
No way.
They definitely didn't skimp on the detail here on the Perseus. And actually on the Polaris, the torpedoes go through the elevator. Like the route of the torpedo tube doesn't even make any sense. So that is fantastic to see that they thought that through. So it looks like this takes us up a deck. But let's find out what's on the sides first before we go.
And
up to
this,
the deck.
what is this? Like
Okay.
$600?
You're welcome.
It's
And
definitely
is
got
a
to be
proper
up there.
airlock.
Wow, look at that.
There is
That's a
decompression
nice
chamber
airlock.
between, the two walls, so that's nice. You can stand in here. So then let's just assume this is the same. Yeah, okay. So you come in, and if you're coming in from the bottom, you're going to have your airlocks on the starboard and port, and then straight back is access to that lower turret.
Nice.
So,
Very,
okay.
very good.
And that's it. That's the extent of this lower deck. So we can go up via the lift there, or you know what? Let's take this ladder. Oh, there's a lift here also. I do kind of like that no matter where you are, there's a way to get up. And that's really nice because we do have some ships in the game where the only way to traverse decks
Yeah, you
is
have to run across the whole ship.
far away to a spot on the ship
That's true.
and find an elevator.
But that's why I like the Polaris too. It's there's
So here we are above the
entry and exit midway through the ship as well.
Come on, Jacob. Don't get too fancy with camera angles. Okay, there's that. There's a ladder.
Good, because sometimes you have problems with the elevators and falling through them and hurting yourself and all that stuff. So you might have to
looks like
take
these are operator
the
LHA
ladders.
and torpedo. Okay, perfect. Perfect.
So
let's take
yeah,
here.
that's cool. So
Yeah,
those will be implemented real soon because they
So
have
you're really locked in here. You know, it's like a
engineering
submarine.
coming in,
You can't really. It's not like there's any windows in here.
fire extinguishers, all that stuff, fuse replacement,
So we are now
all
in
that
front of
stuff
the ship.
is it's going to be needed. So you got to make sure you have all that
Oh.
stuff on you too as
I
well
guess turning on power for the
in order
bathroom,
to
power for
operate the ship. So
Okay, let's get these guys inside firing.
let's hope that
go.
works out. I think it's a little too much as for a game because I don't actually live and breathe Star Citizen like 70% of the hardcore Star Citizeners, whatever you want to call them, Star Citizens, right, are
So then to get up to
into the game. You know, I'm not.
Nice. There's escape pods.
I mean, I love the game and I want to get into it, but they have so many problems. I get too irritated with that stuff.
And
Can't do it. That's why I gave up Call of Duty, man. They really pissed me off.
ladder elevator.
Everybody knows why.
Engineering.
Come on,
Quarters,
it really is the
quarters.
same with that game. It's ridiculous.
Oh, nice.
I feel
That's
bad
nice.
I don't play with my buddy.
It's big.
In COD.
There's- this must be an armory with suit lockers. Okay, so an armory with suit lockers on the port side. And crew quarters.
Very cool. How much longer in this
Now,
video? Oh, it's
and I
got way
presume
too
storage.
much.
Here on this ship should be easier than a bridge. Again,
There you go, sleeping quarters.
1,200 microns.
Wow, 1,200 micros. I mean, that's not bad.
Dedicated suit locker. 66. Okay. Yeah, they did a good job. And no attachment points here, which is weird considering they're in the mess hall. And they're getting better every year. They are getting better every year.
Wow,
these
that
days.
looks cool. Walk on the outside of the ship.
Oh,
You're gonna need that engineering wise too. That's gonna help a lot. Wow.
And on
Pretty
the
good.
starboard side, again, back to ladders and such, all of that, which is fantastic. I love it. So with the Perseus, we now have a ship that you can kind of get to where you need quickly no matter where you are, and no space is really wasted. Everybody's space is being good. Yeah, that makes sense everywhere. And it's just really good. Weapons in the bridge, perfect.
Yeah, I mean that's a great
The bridge
feature.
can be locked via one panel. That's really cool. How cool is that? Pilot seat, gunner seat, co-pilot seat. Okay, so there must be some guns that you can control remotely. Wouldn't surprise me. So we know about the big two turrets that you sit in.
Let's see.
Control remotely
Probably
Let's
only
take her out.
missiles.
on her maiden voyage.
Oh, taking it out. They're pulling it out.
It doesn't look right. Well, this might be a short trip.
Attention, pilot, you are.
Nah,
That looks pretty cool from the back, like a Polaris
my
kind of
MFDs
look.
are not lighting up.
Because it's RSI,
There you go.
obviously.
This thing has some interesting sounds. And it's got 6 PDCs, folks. And, that's a lot for a craft this small. With 4.4, PDCs are not quite as powerful. They're no longer here to destroy enemy ships.
PDCs are
Ships, and they also
um,
very well at knocking large
assistant
size.
gunners and stuff.
They're good for missiles and torps, bombs, and keeping size like fighters.
I don't like where the window is as a pilot seat. I mean, that's the bridge.
Which is gorgeous.
You know, it's like
Let's set up
you,
at
you
45
can't
degrees
really see in front of you.
and get these engines off.
You're being blocked by an entire ship.
Wow, the sounds.
Whoever's in the turret is going to have the
I'll see that.
advantage.
Okay, cruise is on. We'll be breaking cloud cover soon. Screenshot.
That's a that's a really
Everybody
good
gets to do
shot.
that. And then YouTube was like, "Hey, you need a thumbnail," and I'm like, "Oops."
Oh yeah. Let's do a print screen. I'm even gonna do that. Look at that.
Look how happy I am.
Boom,
I'm
done.
happy in this ship. The bridge is up high, and that's fantastic visibility. So the people in the bridge actually have a good view of things. I'm not going to have time to do testing this video because I'm just a first look.
Wow,
technical
those
second.
guns are huge.
But if I have the time, I'll do a full review. In the future, where I put in cruise paces for combat cargo.
So those are probably size 5s on the bottoms.
All
The ones
things
up
that
there are
you
huge.
And the artists had extra time because they really went to town on all the extra detail and creatively.
It's incredible. That looks good. I want to see him shoot something. That's what I want to see. Look at him. I mean, it's a nice looking bridge, but you can't see nothing.
And yes, we will
Jeez.
Go ahead and turn cruise control off. Look at this MFD on the right. This is more colorful than I'm used to seeing. It's very
Yeah, that's definitely different.
It's really cool. That's kind of cool, right?
Yeah, that's definitely good.
So, I hope you enjoyed this quick look at the inside and the outside of RSI Perseus.
I don't like the
Super
bridge.
excited about this ship. I know when you have to choose a Perseus video to watch, that you have other options. So thank you for choosing Jay Gunn's Perseus video. And if you have
I'm
any
wondering
questions
how
or comments,
fast
I will gladly,
it turns, and how fast it maneuvers during combat. I know it's a big gunship, and I know it's going to be hard to maneuver, or maybe it's easy to maneuver. I don't know. That wasn't mentioned, but we're going to have to see for sure. That is crazy. Let's go to premium here. The hell of it, but I don't think it's up there. We'll figure it out. But anyway, don't forget to like and subscribe and hit that notification bell if you want more videos like this. This was fun, even though I didn't get to play, you know. On its debut of 4.4 in the verse, and this is what you got to deal with, apparently. There's nothing I can do about it. Let's see. I'm just going to give it a try. Wow. No way. What time we got? It's only been an hour. Holy Jesus. Huh? 1 hour. All right, man, we are loaded in. Check it out. All right, we're gonna attempt to go to the IAE again.
Vehicle retrieval system.
Let's do this instead. Let's take the elevator. We're gonna go to the main lobby, and we're gonna see if we could get to the IAE or AIE or whatever the hell it is. Okay, so now we're headed over. It says either way I go here, we're picking, we're gonna be all right. So let's see. August Dunlop Spaceport. I think we're going to the shuttle. And we'll see in a second. All right, yeah, it says this way, so we're going. Gonna get on the next shuttle, I guess. Yep, we gotta wait right here. Here we go. Woo! All right, here we go.
The shuttle is preparing to depart.
All right. I like this shuttle. I love sitting up here. I usually run and go, "Ugh," and it just lets me sit there, but it doesn't let you do it anymore. I like looking out. I think we only have to go to one stop. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Don't fall out. I think I can jump out. Oh, look at me. I'm outside of it. Look. Okay. Is this thing moving? Let's put the helmet back on. Like my Keanu Reeves look. I can show you my face. Look at that. Looks pretty good. There we go. Now we're picking up some speed. What do we got over there? Uh-oh. So before the those ships came out, like the Perseus and the Polaris, I ended up choosing the Polaris because I wanted a hangar that I could fly another ship out. So I thought that was pretty cool. We are way the hell out here. Holy mackerel. Look at this. Oh man, I'm really gonna hate living here, I think. Alright, our shuttle is getting there. I suppose we're gonna go underneath. That could be wrong here. Yeah, looks like I'm wrong. We're just docking right to the side here. Oh, no. Come on, we already have one issue. Alright. Wow, that looks pretty cool. Look at that.
Approaching next
Very
station.
nice.
If this is your stop, please prepare
Yeah,
to
it's
disengage.
my stop. Okay. Let me out. Yep. Yo, look at this. Right off the bat, what do we see, huh? The Perseus. Yep, definitely smaller than I thought it would be, but it's still a pretty damn big ship. Wow. Like, am I the first one here? Like, this is amazing. Look at that. Wow. What an entrance. Pretty cool. All right, here we are. We're on our way in.
What's good for you?
Yo, this is sick. I'm gonna look at everything. All right, so you're about to see this in like, yeah, I think it's 4K, and I'm maxed out on graphics as well. I think I have a drink in here. There's other, I think I had drinks in here. I bought a couple drinks. I mean, these are
Sometimes I think about throwing my Moby away. How's it going? We're so connected all the
hydration.
time. We're almost
So we can take this.
connected.
And I think this is actually hydration too. Yeah. Very cool. We're not gonna run out of anything anytime soon. Hey. Yeah. Okay, so let's see. Couple shirts, you know. Got Argo, I think that was Drake.
Yeah.
This is Anvil, actually.
Sounds stressful.
Feeling a bit out of it. My sister just enlisted in the Navy.
Yeah.
We're supposed to start for ourselves.
Pretty cool, pretty cool. Got a little bit of glitching going on here.
Things are getting pretty desperate and new lately.
Let's see what's on this side. Oh my god, there's actual doors. I feel like that little kid who just ran into the glass. Nice. That's Crusader shirt. Misk.
How you been?
Here's Drake. Love it. Let's buy a shirt.
How are things?
Nice. Shirt
Why can't
bought.
people clean up after themselves?
Alright, well, I think we're getting ready to go inside. Here we go. If it lets us. So far, so good. Expo lobby. Okay, so this actually doesn't go anywhere. I don't think it's open right now. That's not cool. This is the entrance. Today's the 20th. How do I get in here? You know what I mean? This is crazy.
How's it going?
It's going good if the doors were open. Crazy person.
Hey there.
I mean, is there like? Oh no, it's not open yet. God damn it. Now it should be if I log out here, I come back here, but that's not the way it is.
Tell me, any news?
It sucks. All right, well at least I got a shirt so far. Let's get a hat too.
Kind of things that turn a regular guy into a legend. You know what I mean?
Let's get a hat. Let's get a hat. Why am I naked? That makes no sense.
What's up?
I'm completely upstairs. Been about a week now. First few days were rough, but
All right, we got it.
Hey.
What's up? All right, so we got to get this too. So we're gonna get this shirt
How's it going?
and I like the darker hats though. You know? But we'll get a matching set. There we go. Very nice. All right. Well, I guess we're not able to see anything today, so we're gonna have to wait. What's going on, man? How you doing? I guess they're not open yet. Yeah, you can't get in up there with the elevator or nothing.
Somebody almost scratched my ship the other day. The guy was wasted and reading all the bunch of my
I thought he was showing me the way to go. Come on, let me hop over this, man. You should be able to let me jump over. Come on. I'm gonna do it. Ah, oh, so close, so close. Get out of the way, get out of the way. Damn it. Can't do it. They're gonna arrest me. Oh, here we go. Expand your universe. L21 Wolf by Kruger Intergalactic. Pretty cool. So this is the one I have currently. These are the fins right here, right? Same setup back here, same setup here. It's basically the same, but there's a little more rounded off on the L22. So, which looks like, yeah, that's not it either. Yeah, well, either way, looks pretty cool either way. I have this one, but I think I'm gonna upgrade to the other one because this one has Gatlins and you run out of ammo when you got Gatlins. The other one, you don't run out of ammo. I'd rather not run out of ammo. Gatlins go good because there's no, you know, you can go through shields.
That's really great.
The shields don't block ballistics, so it's definitely a good ship to have. And they're bespoke, so you can't change those out. How you doing? How you doing, baby? Hey, how you doing? Hey, how you doing? Everything good? Wanna go on a date? Is this your boyfriend? Sorry. Yeah, I was asking her on a date. She didn't answer me. It's got a nice, nice rear end. How you guys doing? Yeah, good. Yeah, me too. Me too. You guys got to get some microphones, man. This could be a really good conversation. Yeah, I thought they were open today. What happened? It's the 20th, you know? I'm right. Thank you. I appreciate that.
Business has been improving. There have been some logistical issues that have mitigated some of our expenses.
I like the way they changed all the voices now. Then that's not all the same stuff anymore.
Could be worse.
The NPCs say different stuff. It's pretty cool. So when does this open up? In a couple hours or what? Yeah. I think they said they were down for maintenance up to 3 hours, but I think they're going to go down again to probably set this up. All right, guys, you have a good one. I'm out of here. I'm going to go get some rest. I got work in the morning. Peace out. This Perseus is badass, though. That looks like a big gun underneath here. It's not, though, is it? The hell is that? It does look like... Is this upside down? Oh my god, those are guns. They're freaking gigantic. I didn't know they had guns on the bottom like that. Wow, dude. That is incredible. Those are going to be the best guns in the house. That and the front ones here. Craziness. Yo. Okay, can we? This I picked Orison this time. I haven't picked this as a place to live yet. Out of 7 years, this is my first time. All right, let's go. It's not open yet. You can get a t-shirt though. Bye.
Please clear the hatch. Shuttle will be departing.
Yo, you ready to see my face? I'm going to show you. I made Keanu Reeves. I did it as close as I could. Here we go. Pretty good, right? Not bad, not bad. Pulled up a picture on the internet and went to work. Took me about 2 hours. It's a long time. It's only because he had a fucked up nose. Hey, forget about it. Forget about it. This has got to be the longest run of a shuttle, though, ever. Yeah, I started a YouTube channel called Interview with a Spaceman, and I'm gonna start interviewing all these space guys in Star Citizen and gals. You know, it's gonna be pretty cool. So go take a look. Go take a look and subscribe. I just started the channel. All right, don't expect amazing things. Okay. No, expect amazing things. That's how it's gonna go down. It's gonna be beautiful. It's gonna be a beautiful thing. All right, cool. I gotta get back. My armpits are sweating. I gotta change my shirt.
Approaching next station. If this is your stop, please.
This armor's a lot lighter than what you're wearing, but
Last call for passengers. The shuttle is preparing to depart.
oh my god, let me out.
Missed your shuttle? Not a problem.
All right, man. Take it easy. All right, have a good one.
Shuttle service. More flights.
All right. I'm gonna exit right here, ladies and gentlemen. Quit the desktop. All right. I hope you like this video. Enjoy. And as always, be safe, healthy, and give your loved ones a big hug. And I will see you guys in the verse. And you'll find this video only on Interview with the Spaceman. All right? And this is just a dedicated channel just to Star Citizen. So peace out and take care. Bye-bye.